Alright guys, well, I've been saying I need to replace the compressor pump on my air compressor. I went and picked one up, Harbor Freight. I'm hoping it'll hold up. We'll just see. It just needs to have a lot of CFMs, which I wanted more, but for the money, this is a good value. We'll see what it does. I just need to be able to run DA sanders and stuff like that. So we're going to go out behind the building here where my air compressor is and start getting it ready to go on there. I think this one is like $229. Air compressor, they run like I want, it's about $1,500, so this is more cost efficient. I'm going to take these covers off.
Yep. Okay.
All right. This is the one I put on about, it's about 2.5 years old. It was a cheapie. It did not hold up well at all. So anyway, this is one I'm fixing to take off and put a new one on. I hope I got enough room up under here to put the new one on. It seems like it may be bigger. I may have to do something different with the whole thing. Right. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing. I'm taking the bolts loose so I can loosen the belt on it. And I got some on this side. It's got the belt loose. I better take this line loose up here. This thing ought to be ready to come out from under there. I don't remember how I got it under there to begin with. Maybe I went in from the end. Yep, I think that's what I did. Alright, here's the old one out.
That's a difference. It's huge.
Yep, it's a little bit bigger.
Can't believe it fits.
Me neither. I'm glad it fits.
Exactly. Thing's heavy, isn't it?
Yes, it was.
A lot heavier than the other one?
Yes. And the bolt holes are the same, I think.
Yeah. You looked up that much?
Yeah. Well, I really need some longer bolts. I don't like that.
It didn't
See if I
come with
had some
any.
longer bolts. They were too short. I had to go find me some different bolts. My other ones was too short. And so I went and found me some longer ones to go in there. It's going to be a booger to start. I got it started in. All right. Now, all I've got to do is get me a fitting for that, but I didn't have the right one for it, so I'll have to pick one up tomorrow, and I've got to get a belt for it, but I got to figure out what size belt, because the belt that was on there is going to be way too short. So this compressor has saved me some money because I put it together with one I had. Anyway, so I'm having to fix me another one every time. So, all right, guys, I'm back out here. I still ain't got all my parts yet. I didn't have the fitting that went right here, so I had to go pick me up a elbow here with a bullnose fitting there where I can put it in this head of this thing, and so I can hook my line up. It just screws into that head. All right, then I'm gonna put some oil in it. I got that fitting put on there and tightened up, so I'm gonna put some oil in it, and you gotta fill it up till it's in this bubble here. And it says to put non-detergent 30 weight oil in it, so I went and picked up some of that this morning. See if I can pour this without a funnel. Oh yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, I got oil in it, and it's into that bubble now. I'm going to put just a little more in there just to make sure it's got plenty. So it ain't a brand new pump. Alright guys, because of the size of the pulley of my compressor pump I bought, I had to change the pulley on the motor here to get the right RPMs to run. I got to change this pulley right here. And anyway, I've got to go to a bigger pulley, which is, we figured it, I got it online that I figured out what size I got to have, and it's got to be like a 5.5 inch pulley. So I bought a pulley, a 5.5 inch pulley, so it'll run that compressor pump the right RPM so it don't blow it up, tear it up. Now it's just hopefully this one comes off easy because it's been on there a long time. You gotta undo this little Allen set screw in here to get it off. And hopefully it'll come off of there pretty easy.
Can you show it? Oh, I can see it now.
Alright, let's see if I can. Hopefully it'll slide off of there without having to get a puller on it. And of course I'm not going to get that lucky. Man, I've had to pull the motor plumb off to get it out. I think that's loose enough. Yeah, it is. Alright. Well, heck. Alright, I gotta do something different. Well, I got it off, a little beating and persuasion and some penetrating on it. Finally came off. It's a big difference in it, isn't it? What I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna get something to clean that shaft with before I'll make that one slide on there a little easier maybe.
It's on.
Alright. So anyway, I went and got me a piece of sandpaper, sand this shaft a little bit to where that new motor, that new pulley will slide on there. That way if I have to take it off again, maybe it'll come off easy. Which I doubt it. But anyway, sounds good.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is roll that up. Slide it down in there and clean that paint over there.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to try to get this thing over here again. It's starting to go now. There it goes. And I got to pay attention where it's at so it lines up with my motor, my pump. Looks like that's pretty close. Then, whatever I did with my Allen wrench,
It's right here.
it's up here. Anyway, and then I need to tighten up these screws.